What we got?
Nicki Minaj, she's coming out and supporting the 14-year-old who shot that guy who was attacking his mom. She's offering him a full scholarship and then, some money, just, trying to come support him because she said he did the right thing. He protected his mom.
Yeah.
He pulled out that thing, I guess she, going back to her roots, the hood, because that's how she was talking. Like, he busted that thing, we ain't used to Nicki talking like that nowadays, but I don't know. So she really supporting him, though.
I agree. Obviously I stand behind Nicki, but right. That whole story, rocked me. That's actually, and because she went through the correct process, had a license for the gun, had all of her paperwork, that was actually what it's for. If you're going to be in support of people allowed to have guns, if you are, I'm not saying whether I do or do not, by the way, I do not talk about that stuff, but if she followed the correct process and what she did was legal, then that's what it should be for.
It's for protection.
Use protection. You know what I mean? So he did the right thing.
Yeah.
If his mom could be beaten to death and he just sat there and watched, I think everybody would be why didn't he maybe say something or do something,
And he himself probably would have been mad traumatized.
And he's 14 too, and the dude was super big, so
Yeah. Even if he would have tried to do something, it would have probably been a different situation. I definitely agree. I think he did the right thing, and I'm glad to see someone like Nicki to have that kind of influence and speak up against something like that, where it's hey, because a lot of the time, what will happen? Then the cops get called, and all of a sudden, this 14-year-old is going to jail, getting charged, and all of a sudden,
and then he's a criminal for life. So even if he does get out of jail, he will have no life skills because he's been in prison for the growth of his true growing years,
Yeah, so I love that. I love that.
I love that too, because now his future is still, people could take a side, you know what I mean? So his future is still uncertain, and she's guaranteeing that he at least now can go to school, get an education, and then it's what are you gonna do? Deny this kid a job when he has all the qualifications, because of something that happened to him as a kid? Not fair, not cool.
Well, he has no criminal record, so they can't really.
No, I know, but to some people,
the whole
people
situation.
Judge whether
he
you're
killed somebody.
Whether you're innocent or not. People, it's hard to get.
That is true.
Once you're accused of something, even if you wind up being
it's so heavily
innocent,
on social media,
people will still see that and remember that as
Yeah, when they say your name, they're gonna be like, "Oh my
Once
God,
your name
what?"
is exactly. Listen,
you can Google that.
My father's a lawyer, and he's you never sign anything. You know what I mean? Don't open your mouth. These are certain things, because it can all be used so twistedly against you. It's insane.
Yep, anything. So shout out Nicki for doing that.
Shout. We'll continue to talk about Nicki, but Chris said, Barbie, since when do you smoke big woods?
Since she hangs out with me.
Listen, Chris. Every episode, where you been, hun?
Right.
All right, more Nicki. So Nicki,
he don't hit the blunts.
We know. We know.
Nicki just announced.
God forbid to give him a personality.
Nicki just announced that her new album will come out first quarter of 2024, and it's going to be called Pink Friday 2. Now the first Pink Friday was iconic. You know what I mean?
It was
super duper. I still listen to that whole thing. Front and back today.
So
do y'all
excited.
think she should still name it that? That's
Yes. Keep it going. Keep it going.
But what if it's not?
Look,
if it's not. First of all, we all know it's going to be good. It's going to be.
It got to be great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We already know that. We already know that. So you're just saying is it going to be as
the
great?
Wait.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre hasn't released the Chronic 2 because the Chronic 1 was so major that he don't think he could.
Is that why?
Yeah. What you
Who
know
you
more?
Who told you that?
What you know?
Oh my God.
I know that he's probably old and can't rap like that anymore.
D pass the blunt.
My God.
I don't.
I mean, even when you watch the behind the scenes of Jay-Z making that album with Linkin Park, you even hear him be whew, he fumbles and messes up. He's I'm getting old, I got to bring out young Jay.
Jay was just performing out in Paris and he killed it.
No, of course I'm saying he killed it, but I'm saying even the best rappers, you know what I mean? As they get older, it's you got to keep up.
So, I think that during this time, using the title Pink Friday 2 will just bring more people to it, to be honest.
Yeah, what she's done now, she's created this whole brand image of this whole Barbie core, Barbie dream world, which I'm all about. So
you're see my nails.
Thank you, Nicki, for supporting the cause. I appreciate your support. If you want to be on the podcast, just slide into my DMs anytime.
Just let us know. We'll answer.
Yeah,
We'll set up the Zoom.
Yeah, we'll dial you in.
But yeah, it's gonna be so far. I'm like
Yeah.
super excited. Like when I saw that today, I was like, oh, okay, yes, finally some good quality music.
I know. I'm so excited. I know.
dope.
And then hopefully we won't have to listen to Ice Spice anymore.
I'm sure Ice Spice is gonna be on there.
Yeah, she probably will. I wouldn't even
Well,
doubt it because they're gonna be on the Barbie movie.
At least
also,
she's
yeah.
got a year to practice now. So
Yeah, she
she's got
does.
it, right?
She does.
When's the tea? Yeah,
What's good, y'all? It's TJ the DJ.
And this is Jeb. Hey man, thanks for checking out this clip.
Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.